You stare at a glowing cursor, asking an AI for help with a crucial task, only to get a generic reply. This creates cognitive friction. When the output is this unhelpful, you realize it would have been faster to just do the work yourself. We expect a smart assistant, but we receive emotionless, predictable text. The machine lacks the context needed to move beyond the average. This feeling of overwhelm is a normal psychological response to a poorly designed human-computer interaction. For 20 years, we have been conditioned to use computers as filing cabinets, typing fragmented keywords to retrieve existing documents. AI is a reasoning engine. It synthesizes its training data to generate original thought rather than fetching a static file. Treating a reasoning engine like a search engine is the root cause of bad outputs. We are applying old habits to a new paradigm. Success requires a new mental model. Think of the AI as a highly educated, enthusiastic intern who has read every book ever written but has zero life experience. Giving this intern a one-sentence instruction causes them to guess. Without audience context, they default to the most statistically boring response possible. A reasoning engine's first output is a baseline. The process is meant to be iterative, using that first draft as a starting point for feedback. Managing this intern effectively means you must supply the history, the constraints, and the emotional tone the machine cannot provide on its own. The core framework provides the structure for this communication. These 4 pillars represent the foundation of a high-quality prompt. Context and objective anchor the request. You provide the background of the situation and define specific goals for the format and length. Role and emotion provide the flavor. By assigning a persona and a tonal direction, you prevent the AI from defaulting to robotic text. This framework transforms the results. A generic request produces the unreadable wall of text on the left, while a hyper-specific, globally targeted request produces the structured script on the right. CORE makes professional-grade prompting accessible to everyone. When the mechanical barrier to entry for polished writing disappears, the skill itself becomes a utility. AI has leveled the field. By solving the execution bottleneck, it has turned content generation into an infinite, cheap commodity. Economic value is driven by scarcity. Now that professional execution is a button click away, the market value of that labor crashes towards zero. Curious, when perfectly crafted text and strategy are infinitely abundant, what actually retains its value? The answer is subjective taste. Your lived experience and your ability to recognize soul are the only assets the machine cannot replicate. Text is no longer the scarce resource. The human ability to curate and edit that text is where future value lies. There is a line between tasks requiring cognitive labor and tasks requiring human presence. AI can simulate the structure of an empathetic apology, but it cannot experience the emotional weight of the mistake. Automating our most personal connections has real consequences. An AI-generated message received during a moment of grief can feel like a betrayal of trust. Connection requires a heartbeat. The final delivery of a sensitive message must bear the weight of human intention. The path forward involves fusing the processing power of artificial intelligence with the depth of the human spirit. The future belongs to the curators and empathetic leaders who use these tools but reserve the final brushstroke for themselves.